customer support. We all talk about it. Well, today it was talked about, and it seems like it becomes a very important element of your overall marketing strategy. Misty, you guys have recently revamped kind of your approach, it sounds like, to customer support. Why don't we have a conversation about that?
We have, we've been providing great customer service for years. We've been around for 124 years. We've got a great workforce that is out there in the community, but we really needed to modernize, and that's what we've been focusing a lot of our time on. So ways that customers communicate with us, it's changed. People don't want to call on the phone, so they want to chat. They want to reach out on social media, and then we just needed a way to bring that all into the fold and make our customer service reps just kind of multifaceted. And so we've really been spending a lot of time on those types of things.
Well, and I suppose some of the channels you can't really control on their social media, whether it's Facebook or Twitter or whatever, right?
Right, yeah, no, so we had to find products that really kind of fit and helped us organize all of those channels. Because, that's the problem, is that I can't give access to everybody for the Twitter, and then you're constantly out there monitoring and looking, and so we needed to find something to kind of bring it all together and to organize all of those channels for us. So we've found a product that kind of works for us, and that way our customer care team and even our level 1 tech support people are able then to communicate on Facebook or Instagram. They like to direct message us on there, and so it's really worked out well now that we have it organized.
Well, and it seems like you're meeting the customer where they are.
Right, exactly. And when they want it. Our level 1 keep a little bit later of hours, which has actually been like a huge resource for us, because now they can answer simple billing questions, or if the customer wants to change something very quickly, they're able to handle those things how the customer wants, when the customer wants, even after our traditional hours.
And so you aren't using chatbots. These are actually real people?
They are real people. And we've looked at, the idea of a virtual assistant is very fascinating to me. But I've never found one that replaces what my team can do. So not anytime soon.
So from a 24-hour perspective, are you feeling the pressure to kind of be available beyond, 7 o'clock at night or something?
Yes and no. Because I manage all of the social media stuff, obviously I see when the stuff comes in. Thankfully, Facebook put that a feature out there where you can kind of turn it off and you can tell the customer your hours. It's an auto response thing. And they don't seem to mind. We don't get a lot of requests well into the evening. We find that 7 o'clock hour is really when it kind of stops. So I'm not there yet for a 24/7. So.
Well, and imagine your network, you guys have pretty much gone all fiber, right? So are the maintenance issues or the issues kind of, much lower than they might have been in years past?
Yeah. As the technology improves and, we improve the service that they have, we don't have the problems that we used to. Obviously, cable TV is always going to be one of those things that, they misplace the remote or mess something up or have it on the wrong input. And so we'll always have to kind of work through those challenges as long as cable television is around. But yeah, no, their internet service, for the most part, it's rock solid. And when they have an issue and they need to, they all know how to reboot, so it's a lot better now.
Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. And it sounds like you're doing some new things, like you have some plans to do text-ahead type things.
Yeah, so we're getting ready to launch a new billing system, which brings with it a feature that allows us to send text messages to our customers, which I think is going to be a game changer for us in the way that we can reduce unexpected, when a customer's not there when they say they're going to be there. Mm-hmm. So now we're saving money because we've checked in ahead of time and let them know that we're coming. And before we would do it with a person, but now that's taking that resource out, and so we don't have to spend money calling customers to let them know that we're on our way. It's super simple, it's super seamless, and hopefully it'll save us time and money in the long run.
That makes a lot of sense. And I guess one of the things you mentioned was the challenge, though, is getting accurate numbers, right?
Right. Yeah, no, so that is a challenge for us. And, and so the customer care team, it is one of their sole missions right now is to collect as many cell phone numbers as you can and make sure that they're good phone numbers so that we can stay in contact with customers. And then, and now we'll be able to, when there's an outage in an area, we'll be able to automatically text everybody in that group with one click. It really is going to be a game changer and just simplify how we communicate with our customers.
From a web perspective, that you kind of revamped your website to change the touch points.
Right. Well, I told the story today of this customer that came in and had this wacky phone number that I didn't know was even on our website, and he found it and had a horrible customer experience because of it. So we really just were conscious of the fact that we don't have a bunch of phone numbers. It's not necessary to like use all of these different phone numbers to track things. We have other mechanisms to do that. So we really simplified that process. There's one phone number to contact Horizon. There's one email address if you want to email us. And we made sure that our website was just clean and concise and easily navigate. I don't think navigatable is a word, that it's easy for the customer to navigate. And we tested this with all kinds of, because when you're in the thick of designing a website, it's super easy for me to get around because we built the thing. We know exactly how it's supposed to be. But I tested it on baby boomers, the customer care team, all ages, and we made them go through and made sure that it made sense for everybody.
And I assume on all devices.
On all devices, yes, that was key.
Oh, go ahead.
Well, because that's one thing that our website wasn't before. It wasn't easily scalable to iPads and iPhones, and let's be honest, I don't usually go to websites other than on my phone, so it was important to us.
That makes sense. Well, Misty, it's great catching up with you. Thanks for your insight.
All right, bye-bye.